Great mother, the primordial mother. I want to give thanks to the ancestral spirits of creation. I want to give thanks to the archangels, the angels, the ancestors themselves. And I want to say Ashe just by speaking them in existence and letting everybody know that they do exist. Now, come through all of you to the throne of the great beloved mother to ask for guidance, protection for all of us that are striving for righteousness and to protect us from those that claim to be righteous but are actually wolves in sheep's clothing, and protect us from those that claim to honor the Most High, which is you, but actually honor something else that is not you. We ask you as your children during these days and times for the guidance and ask for the solutions for the problems that we all are facing in these days and times. And I want to say Ashe a year Bobo. Let's go. Alright. So yeah, this is a quick live, right? This is where I'm at with everything. I talked to an old mentor of mine. Yesterday, or last night to be exact. And he said he was speaking about what's going on. He's speaking about what's going on today. And, well, in this world today. He spoke on the sorrow, but the thing about it, a guy came up to him and said, what's about to happen? Let me tell y'all some real shit. Everything is going digital. Everything is going cashless, y'all. Everything. And in order for them to get out of debt, in order for this country to get out of debt, they have to go ahead and go turn everything into Bitcoin. Don't believe me, look it up. That's what they're doing. This is a whole plan to get things started. The agenda was never over. All you that's saying that this whole new world, yeah, it's a new world that's going to be digitized. And they're going to control whatever you purchase. And if they feel like you're purchasing something that is going to deal with what you waking up, you are going to be screwed up. This is not no fear mongering. It's none of that. I told y'all it was going to be things that's going to have to take place before everything start happening. So what they're going to do, in order for them to get out of debt, they're going to digitize everything into Bitcoin. Everything. They're going to finally full-heartedly. This is something that I heard when I was talking to my old mentor last night, who me and him were real close. And he was talking about everything in a public setting. And a guy walked up to him and said, well, what they're doing, they're transitioning everything into digital currency. And that's how they're going to get out of debt. So, that's what's going to happen. Keep your eyes and ears open. I told y'all to keep your eyes on the weather patterns and everything. Told you how Tiamat is actually alive. And then you're dealing with also what they call Leviathan, which is another name for Tiamat. Know it or not, they don't want to tell you. A lot of things are going on in this planet today that I wanted y'all to know. So the whole thing, before the whole Nasara thing really hit, you got to go through all this. All this stuff is going to be digitized, and everything is going to go into digital currency. And many scholars talked about this, from Dr. Malachi York, many other people spoke on this, and it's actually happening right in front of our eyes. And they're going to make sure they do it. I'm letting y'all know, by everything being digitized, that only means one thing. Once they do everything like that, that only means one thing. They're going to try to do that digital ID like I told y'all. Y'all thought I was just saying that. I'm telling you how they're going to try to work things. It's not no fear mongering, but I'm giving y'all the heads up. And y'all going to come back to this video and this channel of ours and be like, yo, this is crazy. Listen. The importance of claiming back your nationality. The people in office, man. The people in office. Michelle, is that Michelle Hitchcock? How you doing? And people in office. Everything is going to be digitized and going to crypto. I'm telling you, a lot of people are saying about talking about this on social media. A lot of people starting to wake up and realize what's about to happen. Why do you think that crypto is getting so popular? Mainly the XRP. XRP is also one of the places that everybody going to, because once that skyrockets, you're gonna have a lot of millionaires and billionaires off of that. I'm telling y'all what I know, okay? But keep your eyes open on that digital ID. I'm keep on telling y'all, watch out for that, because that's probably that next step. There's a lot of plotting and things going on behind the scenes that they're not really talking about. There's a lot of civil war amongst the people that's in Congress. Okay, there's a lot of back and forth. They are going to do their best to try to push that, because if you don't believe me about the digital ID, y'all better start looking overseas in certain countries that's doing it. I honestly believe okay, that's what you think. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and let that be. I'm gonna go ahead and let that be. You talking about that the U.S. currency is popular to collect, but isn't it not losing? Is it not losing value? I'm gonna just wait and pause for that. The real currency is gold and silver, and how I know, somebody from the gold, one of them gold companies called me and told me that the U.S. dollar is depreciating rapidly. Point blank. Period. The dollar is not backed out by no precious metals, not at all. Why do you think BRICS is blowing up? Because they're starting to use resources that's backed up by precious metals. You know what I'm saying? And then they also have cryptocurrency that's backed up by gold too. They're going back to the ancient way. But everything gonna be digitized soon. Why do you think that? Okay, when you have a bank card, right? Your ATM, your debit card, and it has that microchip on there, right? You know what I'm saying? That chip on your daggone bank card. That also have how much you have in your account. That's digitized. Come on now, let's start really talking. They already started the whole digital currency with your daggone debit card. They've been doing that. Why do you think they also started the Real ID Act? No. They started the Real ID Act. The stuff that's going on. I'm not just saying it to bring fear. I'm just letting it be known what the hell's going on. To keep your eyes and ears open. I'm telling you, do not be surprised they start really flipping everything into digitizing everything. Why do you think those that get Social Security, those that get direct deposit and all that other stuff, how are they able to wire the money to your account? It's already been digitized. I'm just saying, don't attack the messenger. I'm telling y'all from what I'm seeing and from what I heard last night. In order for them to get out of debt, they're going to pretty much go into crypto with everything. You heard it here. I'm just telling y'all. I ain't the only one that's going to be saying this. I'm not going to be the only one saying this. And y'all going to come back to this video and be like, yo, what the hell? Now, when it come down to the whole Nasara thing, that's legit. When it come down to the tribal nations and all of that, they're going to get their just due. But everything is going to be digitized, because everything is, that whole quantum currency is dealing with the digital stuff, man. Y'all need to start doing the research. I'm trying to tell y'all, and then it's going to be more to it, though. I'm just letting y'all know I'm out of here. I want to just do this quick live for like at least a good 10 minutes. I got things to do. But there's something that just came to me when I was coming back to my home. And I was like, yo, this is crazy. It's going to be a lot of stuff that's going to happen. Listen, these years that are coming, You're going to see a whole different plethora of stuff. So, all right. So she's destroying this kid. I'm not going to debate with nobody. I'm not going to debate with nobody. But y'all keep your eyes open, though. I got you. I like how y'all doing all that. Y'all trolls, too, by the way. Y'all trolls. Y'all some trolls. You know what I'm saying? Everything I've been saying about on a lot of videos that actually came to existence. And I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? Everything I said on these videos I've been doing is coming to existence and manifestation. Y'all keep on talking and y'all laugh. I don't care anymore. Okay? You know what I'm saying? That just showed me you must be a MAGA person or something. I don't know. And I'm just letting you know, you don't want to just think that I'm wrong. Y'all better start looking at what's going on across certain countries and stuff. They getting that digital ID. But on that note, I'm out of here. Peace, love, light, darkness, supreme balance, which is the yin and the yang, which is the divine feminine and masculine, to bring forth supreme balance. I am out of here. I am your boy. I am a little big brother named Nega Dazo. I'm out. Peace. Take care.